In the criminal justice system, the people are represented by two separate yet equally important groups: the police who investigate crime and the district attorneys who prosecute the offenders. These are their stories.
Good evening, Miss Clark. Are you a Cedar Hill resident?
Yes, I am.
How long have you lived here?
I've lived here about 8 years.
Wow, how safe do you feel living in Cedar Hill?
I feel pretty safe.
Have you ever experienced crime here?
Yes, when I first moved here, I had a break-in, but nothing since.
Hello, I'm Amaya Clark.
Hi, I'm Audrey Johnson.
Are you a Cedar Hill resident?
I am a resident of Cedar, yes.
How long have you lived here?
Going on about 17 years.
Oh, wow. Have you ever experienced crime in Cedar Hill?
No, we've been fortunate. We have not experienced any crime.
So you feel safe here?
I feel relatively safe, yes.
Well, according to the statistics, the crime rate for rape in Cedar Hill is 0.15, robbery is 0.57, aggravated assault is 0.61, burglary is 2.99, theft and larceny is 17.53, and vehicle theft is 1.13. So altogether, the total would be 22.98, and that's just in 1 month in Cedar Hill. So if you multiply 22.98 times 12, that gives you 275.68 crimes in Cedar Hill that the police are aware of. So now knowing these facts, how safe do you feel now in Cedar Hill?
I don't know. I guess shedding light on it makes me a little concerned now that I know the facts.
When I was in high school, some of my classmates actually robbed a bank. Um, Privileged students didn't really need much, but they did it anyway.
And what do you know about the Cedar Hill crime rating?
I don't.
You don't.
Hi, my name is Garza, and I've been living in Cedar Hill for almost 12 years.
Have you ever experienced crime in Cedar Hill?
Once before, we were on our way to the store, and my husband and I were driving out of the neighborhood, and we noticed a lot of officers surrounding the neighborhoods, like multiple officers.
I think I would have for these children. I don't think that kids should be out on the street. If you're 18 and over, that's different because usually they have a little job for them. But if you're younger than 18, you need to be in the house.
My name is Fernando Garza. I lived here 11 and a half years.
Have you experienced crime in Cedar Hill?
Yes, I have. Probably a couple of burglaries. A teenager shot himself across the street by accident, and the double murder not too long ago.
How safe do you feel after knowing that happened in Cedar Hill?
I still feel pretty safe. As far as I know, we have a pretty safe community.
Do you think Cedar Hills Police Department employees are doing their job?
Yes, sure. I believe they are. They could get better.
How could they get better?
I think by being more open, communicate more with residents.
Communicate crime that happens?
Communicate crimes, and not only crimes, but just be more vocal with the community. Let them know that they're around.
Hello, what is your name?
Doris Langford.
And how long have you lived in Cedar Hill?
Since 1993.
Wow. Do you feel safe living here?
I did at one point, but I can't say too much so for today.
Have you ever experienced crime in Cedar Hill personally?
I have.
And what type of crime was it?
It was a break-in. Someone burglarized my home and stole all of mine and my children's belongings.
And since that break-in, what do you think the police can do to stop events like that from happening?
I feel like they should send a message by being more
present in the community. I feel like they can also not be so passive when the crimes are being reported and actually go after the criminal as much as they possibly can. All right, and that's the end of our interview. Thank you.
I feel that serial crime could be better as far as the police, because if they were more active in the community, if they were more patrolling and more involved in different things that go on, or if they're more active in the city, then I'm pretty sure it would be a much easier way, or like a much balanced way between the crime and how they answer to the crime. I feel like the rates are higher than normal because they stopped patrolling as much. I know when I first moved out here, they were everywhere, and we literally seen them almost everything. They were very active, but as the years went on, I noticed how they shy away from most of the problems, and they're not as quick to answer issues that go on in this area.
Hi, so I feel as if crime in Cedar Hill could be better if more of the teenagers had mentors to, encourage them to do good, because I know that the reason why I don't, engage in crime is because I understand that it's bad, but it was because other people pushed me to do good. And if more we have more adults and even more peers pushing students to do good and not to, break into homes or not steal cars and stuff like that, then a lot of things would be better for us in today's society, and we wouldn't have a lot of the issues that we still have. And I also think that the police should, be more involved in the high school and in the junior high and in the middle schools, because when, we were growing up in elementary, we always saw them, and then as we get older, we gradually stop seeing them, and so it became an issue with not, it felt like they just disappeared out of our society.
I have lived in Cedar Hill almost my entire life. Considering that Cedar Hill doesn't have the best crime rate. Yes, we have police, but how many police show up to crime scene on time? Exactly, that is rare. With that being said, we need more police, and not just any police. Police that are willing to help eliminate and reduce crime in Cedar Hill.
That the Cedar Hill burglary rates are too high and that the police should aim towards lowering those. We as a community should come together and increase our neighborhood watches in order to decrease our burglary rates.